Hello, all my most amazing artists. This is Mrs. Donner, and today we're going to be exploring tie-dye. Now, tie-dyeing is something that is generally done with material and tying off with rubber bands or string. We're going to do a simple version and actually a more fun because it's going to be quicker. What we need today is coffee filters, a bowl of water, and a paintbrush or a squirt bottle with water in it, and color markers. Now I'm using a paper plate to draw on and to get the marker to spread when we get it wet. You can use whatever you want. So this is one that I just did just a few minutes ago, and it's dry already because coffee filters are pretty cool. They're a pretty substantial fibrous material made from paper. So first things first, we're going to take our coffee filter and we're going to fold it in half. And I'm going to try to do as neat a job as possible. And the thing about this is it's a very forgiving art because if you don't do it exactly, the colors are going to be spread out and it's going to look pretty cool either way. So I fold it in half, fold it in half again, and now I have what looks almost like a triangle with a little curve. And I'm gonna fold it in half again and take it one more time. So basically we are making a very narrow triangle out of this. It's not really a triangle because it's not all even on all sides, but it almost looks like a paper airplane. So now we've folded everything. Now when you go to use your markers, make sure that you be careful about mixing the warm and the cool colors, because if you mix too many of the warm and cool colors, you can end up with them bleeding together and making a brown, and unless that's the effect you want, which is cool. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color. I'm going to go ahead and do the random one. I'm going to use the warm colors first, and I'm going to flip it over and do it on the other side. Warm colors, which we have orange, which is about as warm as you can get, and red, which is very cool. Now you notice I'm not doing any kind of neat lines. In fact, I'm going over a little bit, which is absolutely fine. And I might get a little bit fancy here, and I might use yellow because I'm thinking I'm going to use the yellow, which is another warm color. And after yellow, I'm going to make the tip of this a cool color, which would be possibly a line of blue. And I want you to do anything that you feel like doing. And I kind of dig the purple as a center, and this is going to be the center. So now I have my markers all in line, and it looks all right. Now I'm going to take my water, and I'm going to saturate the folded up coffee filter, and I want to make sure that the colors go through. And how I'm going to do that is after I get done with one side, I'm going to flip it and put watercolor on the other side. Now again, you can use any colors, you can use any pattern or no pattern at all. It doesn't matter because it's your art, you're creating it. Now this is pretty wet. And so I'm going to open it up and see exactly what we have created. Now I'm kind of liking this so far. It's the nice thing about coffee filters is they're, like I said, they're a very fibrous piece of paper. So basically they're made from paper and they have fiber. It's almost like a cotton fiber. And because of that, they're hard to rip, which is good for a project like this. All right, so now I have made a beautiful, almost looks like you make a flower out of it right now. Any colors, you see the colors are blended. And I started with warm and went into cool. And after that, we will come up with something to do with these. In fact, show me, let us all see, and I will put them on I'll put them on my Facebook page if you send me pictures in of what you've gotten. And I want you guys to create and have a great day, and I will see you soon. Thanks.